Hello and welcome to another episode of our Voice, the Scholar Podcast. I'm Faustino, and today we will be talking about a subject that connects people across the globe, the English language. To help us explore this important topic, we have the pleasure of welcoming teacher Selêncio Constantino, an experienced English teacher who has been inspiring students to communicate, dream, and grow through the power of language. Let's hear his thoughts and experience on the importance of learning English in today's world. Welcome, teacher Selêncio.
Yes, I'm so thanks, Mr. Journalist, for having this opportunity just to be here with you. I'm so glad.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. To begin our conversation, could you tell us what first inspired you to become an English teacher?
Yes, coming to this question, firstly, I was inspired in learning English and become an English teacher. Firstly, I was just hearing my father, although he has passed away. So he had some knowledge. He had some vocabulary. Then I was always appreciating the way he was just pronounced, and I was so feeling glad. Then I was so inspired the way the language is connecting the many different countries, many different cultures. Yes, and helping people communicate across the world.
Okay.
That's why I decided just to become an English teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
That is truly inspiring. Now let's talk about your students. In your opinion, why is learning English so important for younger people today?
Yes, learning English it's very important for young people today. Because today, nowadays, there are many companies which they just offer service jobs, and most of the time they just want people who can just express in English, so that they may just understand, they may just facilitate their negotiation. So that's why it's very important. Hence we know that in our country we are just receiving many foreigners who do not speak our mother tongue, who do not speak Portuguese. They only just speak English. It's very easy just to communicate with them when we just talking to them in English. We can just get a job, to have good jobs.
Okay.
Yes.
Indeed, learning a language can be challenging. What are some of the main difficulties your students face while learning English, and how do you help them overcome those challenges?
Yes, coming to the third question. So, learning English, one of the difficulties which the student they just face is about the pronunciation.
Okay.
About the pronunciation, grammar, because the way the English words, the way they are written, is not the way they sound. When we just trying to read them, we cannot just read the way they are written. So we need to just be careful how to pronounce them. For example, we can see a word like father, but the father, the way it's written, if we just trying to read the way it's written, we can just say father. So that is not okay.
Okay.
So that's why the student they may just care about the pronunciation.
Okay.
And also the grammar, because here in the grammar, the way the words are just function, the way the sentences are function, is not the way we think. If we just trying to translate it word by word, so we get mistake. For example, if we say how are you, then trying to translate it in Portuguese, so we just get differently with the meaning. How are you? For example, how it's como.
Okay.
It's a verb to be, estar. Old, velho. Then you, to. Then when we just translate it, we can just find out that it's like this. Como velho és tu. Como velho és tu. But the intention is not just to ask how he's. It's just to ask the age. How old is he?
Okay.
Yes, we are talking just about the age. Yes, that's why the student, they may just be aware with the grammar. Yes, don't translate word by word as in Portuguese, no.
Okay.
Yes.
That is great. That is great perspective. Now, thinking about the future, how do you see the role of English in Mozambique's education system and job market in the coming year?
Yes, the role of English in education in Mozambique. So I can just consider that it's becoming important. It's becoming more important in education, simply because many companies in Mozambique, so they just looking for workers.
Okay.
They just looking for workers so that we can just work with them and sometimes translate. If you come someone who does not speak English, they just take advantage of just asking you that, yeah, please, can you translate this word? What is he talking about? Yes, of course.
Yeah. Finally, to close our discussion, what message would you like to share with students who are learning English or dream of becoming English teacher one day?
So the message which I can just leave with the students, with the young people who just deal with the English language, it's just tell them that they may just keep practicing the language. Yes. Because the language we just learn when we just put it in practice.
Okay.
Yes, even just to make mistakes. So we may just insist, because it's from mistakes whereby we can just learn. Once we get mistake, we may just have someone, a friend, just to correct us. Then the following day, we may not. I believe that we do not repeat the same mistake.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, teacher Selêncio Constantino.
Yes.
For your time, wisdom, and passion for education. Your words remind us that teaching English is not just about grammar or vocabulary. It is about connecting hearts and minds and preparing students for a world full of possibilities. Learning English is not just about speaking another language. It is about opening the door to the world. Thank you, teacher Selêncio.
Thanks to Mr. Journalist.
Okay, you are welcome.
Thanks.